What's up, YouTube? We are back with another video. 8 days if you're looking to play next Tuesday. 7 days if you're going to play at midnight. Yes, sir. Madden season. We got to continue. The biggest topic that I want to talk about today is Field Pass. Now, I did make a video a long time ago on how the leveling system was kind of terrible for Madden compared to other games such as 2K, such as MLB, and I want to go a little bit more in depth on that today. We're going to talk about Field Pass. Field Pass, as you can see on my screen, they got rid of Muttmaster, but Field Pass is going to kind of take care of that. Season Pass is really what you're looking at. How many seasons are we going to have? That's the question. That's the only question I have. If you're going to bring it into 3 or 4 seasons for the entire year, I'm going to have a problem with that because I don't like that. I want it to be like MLB where you have 10, 11, 12 different seasons per se. There they call it innings, or not innings, they call it, innings I think it is basically, or programs now I think is what they call it. But anyways, it creates more of a dynamic the entire year that you can play. It's actually kind of fun. I love the leveling system in MLB, and we're going to look at that in a little bit. But as you can see right here, Season Pass. So it's just like how you would grind for Muttmaster, right? You can see it right here. Season Pass will feature player rewards. It says already 5 are going to be available in Season 1. That is blessed. That is music to my ears. Because as a no money spent player, a guy that likes menu domination, that is perfect. Now, I do play a lot of solos. I will play head-to-head and so on. So it does have something. A lot of people hate solos. A lot of people hate doing all that stuff. And that's okay. They got something for you. It's called the head-to-head Field Pass, which will feature player rewards. Now, it has rewards as an S, as in plural. However, then you look at here, player reward will update every 2 weeks. Are they going to continue to do that every 2 weeks? I hope so. But I doubt it. I doubt it. However, do I believe that there will be do I believe that they'll update it once every month or so? I do believe that actually. But it says every 2 weeks it's going to update. I hope so. 1 player reward for playing 2 weeks. I don't think that's going to be worth my time. I'm more looking at the season Field Pass and so on and so forth. But again, is it like MLB? I don't know. We'll find out here. But that's just the Season Pass. Every program is going to have something called a headliner Field Pass or superstar Field Pass or whatever it's going to be. And I want to take a look at this too because I think this is huge. This is absolutely huge for people that are no money spent because I'm telling you break this down right here. Coins and Season Pass, right? We already know the Season Pass is the main objective, right? It's the main one. Then you're going to have little subtitles under that. It's going to be headliners, whatever else they're going to do. But you can see right here just by doing this is 74 plus. This is going to be just like doing the objectives the last couple, the last year or so, last 2 years, 3 years, whatever it's been. You can see 31 objectives. Perfect. That's fine. But you can see right here, you're going to get a 78, 79. You can't see right now because my head's in the way. There you go. 78, 79. You're going to get a 74 plus, which could end up being good. Most likely it's going to be a 78 or 79. Let's be honest here. But then you look at here, Headliners Field Pass player, you're going to get an 86 BND, which is, it's like your non-auctionable, non-tradable. It's like an NCAT type thing. I'm hoping you can put it into sets, but we'll find that out soon enough. But BND, I think it stands for bind or bound kind of a thing. Then that's going to be a random player. Then the next one, you're going to get a Headliners Hero Fantasy Pack. Now, it says 86 overall. And this is an 86. But why doesn't it say Hero? I have no idea. Anyways, this is, again, another BND bound player, so it's not going to be tradable. I'm hoping, and it's not going to be auctionable either, but I'm hoping it's going to be able to go into a pack, right? And then you get down here, you get to pick a player, guys. You get to pick a player, an auctionable player. So essentially, you could have 386 overalls. Now the good thing about this one's random. This one is a fantasy pack, therefore you don't pick the same one that you get here. So I'm assuming you're going to get this one first, then you get this one second, and then you're going to get this one third. All in all, that is a huge W. I'll tell you what, I think when this guy released, my excitement level went from 80% to about 150% because I knew right then and there This is going to be the easiest Madden to go no money spent. Easiest Madden to go no money spent. And trust me, it's been easy. It's been easy unless you're one of those people that want instant gratification, which I'm not. I'm a grinder. I'm willing to grind. I'm willing to do it because I'm going to play the game anyways. But this right here is a huge W, right? Huge W. Now, here's how I think the program is going to be. Let me get onto my MLB account and show you a little bit. So as you can see, I'm on my MLB account right now. We grinded. We got 1.3 million coins. Yes, sir. So we're going to go right here. Look at this. This is going to be kind of like your overall season pass, right? So this is kind of what it looks like for here. You can see you get a bunch of things that don't really matter. So but all these things right here are sellable, right? So it's good. You can go ahead and sell them. You get random packs as you go. This is what I'm hoping that they do. Something like this. You can see this right here. You could go right here. I mean, those cards all this stuff will sell. This is a beautiful thing, guys. A beautiful thing. And then when you get to a certain point where you have enough experience, and then all of a sudden you get to pick players, right? And look at those guys. Those guys sell for, 11,500 and so on. But at the very start of the program, guys, those guys were selling for like 80 to 90 to 100K. But you keep on going. All these guys right here. Now, do I expect Madden to do what MLB does? No, absolutely not, because they still want to sell packs, and that's okay. That's what they can do. You can see right here, these guys are non-sellable cards, but they go into a bigger set eventually and so on. So you can keep on going and keep on going and keep on going. You can see they have something here for everybody, and that grinds out major amounts of experience. It takes you, it took you a long time, or takes me a long time to finish it. But you can see right here, there's a lot of other things that you can do here. Now, collections. You can go right here. I'm hoping this is kind of what they do. It probably won't be, but very similar. You can see right here, that's what I consider kind of the season pass. This right here is kind of what I look at for the headliner, right? You can see right here, I've completed everything. Yes, I do play the game. But you can see right here, let's go to Mini Minosa program. For example, this could be the headliner, right? This could be the headliner where there's stuff to go ahead and get all the way to the end and collect that last guy. And then that last guy will actually go into hopefully like something like this to where you get more experience from it. So you can see right here, we put Mini Minosa right there and we got experience for it. That's what I'm hoping they do with the headliner type thing. And yeah, so let's bring back the headliner thing here. So you can kind of have an idea. I think they're sort of copying a little bit. They're kind of copying what MLB does. And that's a good thing, guys. That is a good thing. MLB is fun. As far as leveling and stuff like that, it is a really fun deal. So we can see right here, we're back to this. You can see right here, it's kind of like those programs, like I said. You can kind of go ahead and I wouldn't assume anything, but I would definitely think that this is going to be much like the programs are in MLB. And then when you go to this, you got that big season, right? And so far in MLB, they have like 11, 12 seasons every year, which is fantastic. It keeps me playing. It keeps me doing something rather than just doing nothing. And I'll be honest, in Madden, getting to level 50, especially with how they nerfed everything a little bit so where you can't get to level 50 as fast anymore. But once you get to level 50, what's your incentive? Like, you need incentive to play. A lot of people need incentive to play. They can't just log on and play head-to-head nonstop. However, there is people that can. So it's kind of mixing it in for the head-to-head players, but also the menu domination players or the solo players and stuff like that to be able to compete. And ultimately, that should be your goal. You want solo players to get guys for their team. Therefore, they try to play head-to-head. And then once they realize they don't have a good enough team, then they buy packs. That's kind of the way it should work. But if you're a menu domination guy like me, you already know that we're going to make coins. Listen, if you guys haven't followed me or haven't subscribed to me yet, guys, do it. Do it. Trust me. We're going to be streaming every day, 35 minutes to an hour every single day. Probably, hopefully longer other days. But you're going to want to be on because when it comes to coins per minute or coins per hour, I'm your man. I can't play a lot. I got a full-time job. I'm head coach of my local high school. For basketball, I just don't have enough time, but I do play, I do make videos, and I do it for you. I do it for you so you don't have to buy ebooks. You don't have to go online and struggle to make coins to be able to make that team that you want to build so you can compete against those people in weekend league and stuff like that. So anyways, guys, that's it for me. I'm excited for the field pass. I think it's going to be a great day. But yeah, 8 days. 8 days!